can't think of anything else. Mostly what we've been doing in here is landscape stuff, talking about how the different brushes work, setting up landscape materials, and that kind of stuff. Let me get back to Project Awesome. I know, very clever name. Oh, absolutely. You guys, anything that I do on stream, you are more than welcome to. I mean, please. I am more than happy to share. Now, this thing was working, now it's not. And I think it's this event hit thing that's the problem. Launcher, stop! In fact, I know it's this event hit thing, but I don't know why. Edit blueprints. Let's see. That's just... oh, God. So this is just resetting the Boolean value. Cast to side scroller character. Oh, something I learned today, actually, and this is really useful, is if you come down here and go to convert to purecast, you actually basically create a purecast function, so you don't have to have execution nodes. It just becomes a cast and you can use it. I didn't previously know about that, and one of the guys at work was like, yeah, this totally works. Why the hell wouldn't it work? Don't do that. Component hit. Let's see. If the other actor is... I need to cast to side scroller character to get this to not be a side scroller character. So if it hits and it is not a side scroller character, it should set run. If it is, we'll do a coin pickup and destroy self. So the coin pickup is just in the character script. It gives you 1 coin. Oh, hey, thanks for the host, Cody. I appreciate that. Let's see. I don't know how well this will work either. It seems to still be ignoring my collision there. Let's see. Yeah. See, it's still going right through. Let me try something, since it should be blocking everything except the floor. That way it doesn't actually catch the floor. You are just not having it today, are you? Are you, little buddy? Put a blocking volume. We're going to try this again now that I have a different setup. Maybe it's just the... nope. End overlap, run away. That is correct. This part should be working. This part is not. Begin overlap, cast a side scroller character. Well, now it's doing that again. Okay, so that doesn't work. Just while I'm playing with this, a couple of things I have in mind for later times. I don't have anything set up quite yet to be able to do this, and I want to start like when I do this, I want to start the stream doing it and just go through. Um, but with the behavior tree stream, I have an idea for a little mini thing I want to do where, um, like a puzzle room where what you do is you run through and there's you're like a mouse and there's a cat and the cat is looking around, and if it sees you then it's going to chase you, and if it doesn't, or if it loses sight of you, it'll go back to looking around and stuff like that. And the puzzle will be pretty much getting through the room to get to, you know, be all cliche and go cheese or whatever, you know, get to the fridge, get to scare the crap out of some random passerby. I don't know. That's one of the ideas. I also have something I've been working on, is like D&D stats and stuff like that. I'm a big D&D fan, and I'm thinking about trying to implement. Actually, I might be able to start doing that now, and that'll be more effective than sitting here fighting with this thing for a while it's just not having anything to do with me. Okay, so I think we have, yeah, we have a third-person project here. I can go ahead and do that. And I'll have to reset up my die rolling system for dice rolling purposes. I just updated the launcher. Don't need to restore anything. I don't know what was in here. Oh, right, this was my teleporter. I forgot about this. So we have a teleporter as well, where if you jump on this one, teleports you over here, and it's actually set up to teleport between three random, or between the three teleporters at random intervals. So like if I jump on this one, it'll choose between the other two. It doesn't. It's not specific. And then if you jump on this one, send you out here. Okay, but that's irrelevant to what we're doing. So, blueprints, third-person character, and that's all the basic movement input. I believe I'm gonna have to set up the dice first. Okay, so we're gonna make a blueprint function library. Call this dice rolling. D6, D8, D10, D12, D20, and because I do it differently, I do D% for the percentile roll. Okay. And let's see. Input, integer, number of dice. We need an output, total. Okay. Compile. Why did this not update? Oh, because I'm on D%. Durr. Okay. This will be the last index. Let's see, I need a local variable. This is really important, is that you do need a local variable for this, but the local variable is going to end up being added to other stuff. Dice roll, loop body, set dice roll, as this plus random int and range This actually needs to be the completed, not that. And what this is going to be is the dice roll. So hopefully, if I remember correctly, should be for loop, go from 0 to, sorry, last index -1, because no matter what dice you put in, it's going to go one more, because it starts at 0. That's important to note for new people to programming and everything. It starts at 0, so what you want to do is 0, last index, go to -1. The portal gun thing is actually something I've been playing with. What I'm thinking about doing is making something where it creates a decal on the wall, and then when you jump into it, it teleports you to another decal that you've made. It's going to take me some time to put that together. We've had a couple attempts at work. Some of the guys in the support department have put together some things that are pretty close, but it's never been quite the cigar that we're looking for. I think this will work. Let me try. So I'm going to go with, why aren't you working? There. Oh, right, because I'm not in materials. So we're going to roll 2 dice, 2 string, print string. See, that's what we were trying. The thing we were running into was that it never put you, or I believe it never pushed the character out quite the way we intended. But a lot of us, it's been months since any of us tried, and we've all gotten quite a bit better at playing in the engine. So it's something that's on my to-do list for playing with. And if I figure it out and get it working to where it actually will produce the look I want, then I absolutely will share that with you guys once I figure it out. I'm one of the things I'm pretty bad at and need to get better at is materials in general. Materials, anything rendering related, animation, those are my really big weak spots. So if I did this correctly, it should print out. This should go from 1 to 6. Yay, that works. Oh, hey, Cody, if you figure it out, dude, go right ahead, and if you want to share it, I will absolutely host it on stream and be like, hey, this is what Cody did. We've actually done that before. We've had a couple people who have submitted things that they've done, and I've shown them off on stream. Or one of the things we do every day at the end of my stream is I destroy something, and TK421 gave me a apartment complex that I could use to destroy. It's awesome. Which, by the way, TK4, I don't know if you were here for last week's, but when your apartments got destroyed, apparently it missed the ghetto that I had made right next to it, and that survived. So I don't know how the nice apartments didn't survive, but the ugly ones did. It must have been placement, but probably the first time that the poor folk didn't get the bad end. Okay, so that does work. And the cool thing about this is that I just need to go D8, pop this in here, for each loop, new, move, okay, stop. Nope, this needs to go here, this needs to go here.